No. Forget it. I'm not gonna get my hopes up.
Holden, that letter...
Mrs. Williams was probably just laying the groundwork in case Abigail continues asking more questions about Molly and me.
You know what? I think the next move should come from Abigail. I mean, I think that's the best way.
Just between us, I would be relieved if we don't hear anything more about this right away. Molly has become pretty notorious. Her name and picture are everywhere.
Yeah, true. Just what a teenager needs. Hello, hello.
Molly.
Okay, if I come in? Sure. We were just talking about you, actually.
You got the same letter that I got.
Yeah. Did you see the photograph of her?
Yeah, I got one too. She's beautiful, isn't she?
I know, she is.
No, I think she has your smile. I do.
I don't know.
I see this one. Oh, God. Holden, so what do you think?
Well, Lily and I were just talking about this. I'm inclined to give Mrs. Williams permission to tell Abigail about me. How do you feel about it?
Terrified. But I'm all for it, too.
So,
Holden, can you think of anything more exciting than finally getting to know our little girl?
I guess we're in agreement then.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna call her right now.
When you get to the eraser, it's done.
These are for Tom. He loves his number 2 pencil sharp.
Oh, does that pass for intimate detail these days?
Oh, no. No, see, I know lots of intimate details about your son.
Oh, I see. Now, if we're talking about boxes versus briefs, I think he might have changed his mind several times since the last time he had
Oh,
a tumble.
stop. Don't be so tacky, Lisa.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have a monopoly on that particular trait?
I wonder what's taking him. Where do you think he is?
Oh, well, I know where he is. He's with his wife. And what's happening there, well, one
Lisa,
can only
he can be
imagine.
with his wife without being with her.
You know what? You gotta face the facts that Tom does not love you. And the sooner you face that, the better off you'll be.
Yeah, it's funny. I really doubt that Tom discusses his love life with his mother.
Tom wanted you to have a job because he wanted you to stop leaning on him. He wants you to learn to stand on your own 2 feet. In other words, he pities you, Emily. He pities you. And pity does not stand for, well, I mean, that doesn't stand for a roll in the hay, not in any language I
got news
know.
for you. If you weren't my boss, I would never be standing here taking your advice.
Why don't you quit?
Not a chance.
Oh, good. I'm so glad, because it just so happens I have this wonderful little job for you. It's over here at Borden Township. It seems we got word that their septic system is not working, and people are getting sick. They're throwing up all over the place.
Wait, don't you have another reporter or an intern or something?
You've got to think about it this way. Endicott, sweethearts. Pulitzers. Come on, chop,
No,
chop.
but
I'm the boss here. And the sooner you realize that, the better off you are. While we're talking about it, this place is not a place for little Danny here.
Really? Well, by the sound of it, neither is Borden Township. So, I'll be leaving that little bundle of joy with his doting grandmother. And you know what? He needs to be changed.
Oh, we have a long way to go, don't we, sweetheart? Yes, we do. Our work is cut out for us. Oh, honey, your mother's a piece of work. Don't you worry. I will watch out for you. Yes, I will. I'll watch out for you and your daddy.
How did you get in here?
Front door. I used my keys. Still my house, remember?
What do you want?
Just came by to get my tennis racket.
You should have called first, Tom.
Well, I didn't expect to find you here. I mean, what are you doing home in the middle of the day?
I don't work for Wallace Enterprises anymore.
Oh, you quit. Well, good for you.
No, I was fired, so not good.
You see, I told her not to take so many coffee breaks.
I'm glad you find it funny.
You know, if you fired her, why are you here bothering her?
I came over here to save Margo the embarrassment of learning from strangers that you're still pulling the strings for Emily Stewart.
Is that what you did, Tom? You hired Emily to work at the Argus with you?
She needs a job. She's a single mom with a baby. She just got out of prison.
Yeah, so you thought it'd be okay to rub shoulders with her again?
Please, be reasonable.
Be Be reasonable.
Yes, and remember that she's the reason I got my first newspaper job.
I'm never gonna forget that.
Look, just think of it as payback.
Yeah, it's payback, all right. For me, for trusting you. You know, if I ever needed an example of what a jerk you are, this is it. How could you do it? How could you be with that woman again?